Today we are going to be at one of our amazing chamber members, Pet Rescue by Judy. Pet Rescue by Judy has been in our community for over 30 years and had over 30,000 animals come through those doors. So come join me as I wash kennels, wash dogs, help out in the cat room, and of course, play with some puppies. So let's go see what Judy has in store for us.
Hi, Rebekah. So good to see you. You ready to get to work?
Yeah, let's do
like
it.
the old days. Hello, babies. Oh, my poopy babies. Hi, I'm Judy Cirillo. I'm the owner of Pet Rescue by Judy. We've been doing this for 35 years. Okay, this is what we do every day. We come inside our little puppy room here, and we clean lots of poop and keep these babies clean and warm and comfy. I have 8 people, and we work 7 days a week. We're here from 6 o'clock in the morning until 9 at night. It's just a lot of work, and we could eliminate a lot of this if people would spay and neuter their animals. There's a lot of low-cost clinics out there. We help a lot of people, and don't abandon your animals. Please, you can't keep them. I understand times are tough. Don't leave them on the streets. Don't leave them tied up in the front of our door. At least call us, give us a name, let us know a little bit about the animals, because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And it's so unfair to the animals.
We'll be back.
This Seminole Chamber is really goes out there and tells people about us. They send people to us. They're trying to educate people to spay and neuter. So basically, we all work together to reach the same goals.
It's all about connections and resources. And the more people that you know and the more people that know about what you and your business or your nonprofit do, the better we can help get them connected and help them grow. How many puppies do you have right now?
Probably about 40 puppies. And I have another mother coming tomorrow with 8 puppies. Oh, we'll get that later. And so it's never ending what goes on in the animal world. Cats and dogs, unbelievable. The phones just never stop ringing with people asking us to take animals. You know, what I used to do years ago to treat an animal, maybe it was $50, $75. Now it's $150, $200 just to get them fixed, get their shots, get them tested. I work with Chickasaw Trail Animal Hospital Vista Lakes, and Healthy Pets here. Mm-hmm. Oh, Dr. Penzon, they're wonderful. Every time there's an emergency, just bring it over here. So they've been so good and helped us get a lot of animals. As you can see, this is her skin. She was so flea infested. She's gonna be going to Dr. P this morning so he can check her skin and see what we need to do for her. Do me a favor, there's a scissor over there. Let's cut this clump of hair. The fleas were so bad. See if you can just cut this hair. Oh, easy, easy, easy.
It's just the...
So this is things that we have to do to, I know, Mommy, it's okay. Oh, and you can see her nails. They'll cut her nails. Look at these nails. Look at these poor animals. So when we go to Dr. Penzon, he'll clip her nails.
Poor thing.
You know, it's just not unjust to do what sometimes happens to these animals. A couple of cats came down with Giardia. That was a new one for me. So now cost me $2,000. I had to have a company come in here, spray every inch, every nook and cranny, disinfectant. So now we had to go out and get all these metal pans. Mm-hmm. We can't use plastic litter box pans, and because if there's an infection, it stays in the plastic.
Oh.
So this was another expensive trip, but you have to do what you have to do. These babies are going to go get fixed, and what happens then we block it so that we know exactly who the mother is and all the siblings.
So Judy, do you remember that I started volunteering? I was screening cat adoption applications, and I stopped by one day, and the next thing I knew, you sent me home with 7 kittens to take care of and foster. They were crawling up the curtains in my house, and one of those very first ones that I fostered became a foster failure, and my parents still have it because I gave that kitten, her name is Hendrix, to my dad for Father's Day, and Hendrix is still at my parents' house.
Well, we love foster failures.
I was a big foster failure.
Rebekah was a great volunteer. She was there with her cats, and she'd clean them, clean the cat room, and then she also helped get animals into good homes. So of course, every day, all these bowls get all washed, disinfected, and then some are turned. You have to see at feeding time at 3 o'clock, it's hysterical. All the cats know that Miss Summer's gonna do her canned food, and they line up like a bunch of gorillas. You know what's interesting is sometimes, like now, we have all gray and gray striped kittens. And then there's times you have all black ones. And then there's other times you have all orange ones. You just never get an assortment of all the colors at the same time. It's like one or the other. As you can see, the space is really limited here. So like all this extra food that we have, it all gets donated. Janie's gonna come, she goes out to Chuliota, she fills up, she helps all those people out there. And like I said, we gave a huge amount to the veterans, because my friend works with the veterans at the Veterans Hospital, and they all have dogs and they don't have money and they need food. We sent a huge truckload. So everything that we get that we don't use, we donate to everybody. Nothing goes to waste.
What brand of food do you use for the dogs and cats?
I use Loyal Life. We purchased that at Horse Myers down the street. Tractor Supply also has it. We've been using that for 11 years. We have no stomach problems. It's made in America. It's 5-star. It's small bites, chicken and brown rice. And
so if somebody wanted to donate the food that you're using right here.
Loyal Life.
Okay.
And we get it at Horse Myers or Tractor Supply.
Perfect.
There's so many animals in need of love and care that you can't stop. We saved 29,000 animals in 30 years.
Seminole County benefits from businesses like Pet Rescue by Judy because she helps take in animals, and our shelters are full a lot of the year. So we need organizations like this in the community to help get these animals off the streets.
And then I go to Costco and I get all these disinfectant products to clean. So we use all this. I have big bills at Costco because we need all this sanitizing. Everything has to be sanitized. Yeah. Look at that face. All right, folks, if anybody wants a beautiful Westie, look at this baby. Say, I need a home. I need a home.
So if somebody was really anxious to help you guys and just wasn't sure how they could help, what is the one thing that you would always recommend they do?
Number one, of course, if I can get people to help me with the backyard, would be like the top, because that backyard is a disaster. And then we're going to start working on the fostering. And if people can help us do fundraisers, you know people, and if we can do things together, sometimes it doesn't have to be a huge one, but if we can do consistent ones, people know other people that have businesses, we can go there, do adoptions. The more that we're out, the more people see the animals, it helps us get them adopted.
I wish people knew how much time Judy and the whole team here takes to get to know each and every animal that comes through these doors. They're not just trying to get them out into a new home as quickly as possible. They're trying to find the right fit and really get to know everything about that animal so that the family is prepared when they bring them home.
I run into people, I got my dog 12 years ago at the Oviedo Mall, and I've had my cat for 15 years, and that makes me happy. Because at least all the hard work that we all do, that we find wonderful homes for these wonderful animals. Well, hopefully God is going to be good to me, keep me healthy so I can keep on doing this, but I am trying to build up a board because I'm not a spring chicken, so I want to ensure that for 35 years that these animals are well taken care of. So we're trying to build a board, and I'm looking to find someone to step in for me.
Pet Rescue by Judy is just one part of the amazing nonprofit community that we have. And not only are they taking care of needs in our community, but they're connecting people that work or live in Seminole County with their passions and their ways to give back, which always makes life better when you get to do those things that bring you joy. Thank you so much for joining and watching along with me as I worked at Pet Rescue by Judy today. I hope you learned a little bit about what goes into everything that they do as they take care of the animals in our community. And I look forward to you joining us again for another episode of ChamberWorks.